Hey guys, this is Vaughn. Welcome to another episode of Well Done, my Let's Play on the VintageBeef Fan Server. Lots of things have been happening, even though we're resetting the map soon. I kept thinking, oh, there's not going to be anything to do now that I've kind of finished up all my bases and, you know, tidied all the loose ends, but there are things that are happening. So, where to start? I guess we'll start here. I logged on today and I saw this sign and it said, follow the sign up the stairs, and I decided that I would wait to follow that sign until I was recording. So we're recording now. Look at the sun is coming up. Perfect timing. And so we go up here, and left or right, they go to the same place. Well, they don't. I'm assuming up? Yeah, I'm assuming it's the ladder because there's nothing up here. And up here we got, aha, to Vaughn. I thought you deserved a gift, Mike Vito 1. Ah, very nice use of the red stone blocks. I like it. It's a very pretty present. Thank you very much, Mike. Let's see what I have won. Ah. Stop! There we go. I don't have shears on me. Ooh, books. Blue wool. Interesting combination of presents, Mike. Thank you very much. The clock is especially amusing, and the wool and the books. Well, I don't know what I did to deserve that, but I appreciate it. Thank you. I will assimilate this and add it to my own. The other day, also, I was on, I think I was actually on Feed the Beast talking to people, but I can't remember, but I was talking to Rexonite, who is the guy that put together the skeleton farm that I have. I don't think I have shears on me. I was using, well, we could make some. I have so many pairs of shears. I don't need another pair of shears. But I was talking to Rex, and he was like, do you need some quartz? And I was like, I really don't, because I finished the Hobbit gazebo, and yet he was like, I am just going to throw it in the fire. I'm going to burn it if you don't want it, because we're resetting the map, but I am done with things. And so I was like, well, okay. So I noticed that he said he was going to drop that off on my nether portal tunnel. And so I noticed that that's got, it's full of stuff. So I've got to show you that. Oh, and then I'll show you the bedroom. You might have just caught a glimpse of it. I have spent a lot of time redoing my nether, not my nether, my bedroom. So let's see. Redstone. Books. I wonder why you gave me a bunch of books. It's interesting. I've got plenty of books. Diamonds are always nice. Signs and blue wool. Oh, man. So, another thing that I was thinking about doing is, since I've finished pretty much all of the stuff that I need to finish before the update, I was thinking maybe I could go back to the Pagodaville that I had been working on. I kind of lost my inspiration on that for a variety of reasons. These diamonds are going to be good, too. I got some more donations from people who have already donated before, so I feel like they need to have their blocks upgraded, so that's why I'm getting those. Let me go show you the nether tunnel. Do I have food on me? I have lots. Let me show you how much pork I have right now. I did some farming today, like in my base farming, and killed off the pigs again, and now I've got all of these stacks, and this is after I gave Caleb, I think, 3 stacks. I had all of this to there. I had like 11 stacks of pork. No man should have that much pork, and I think there's a stack of steak cooking. Yeah, a stack of steak cooked. I've got a lot of food. I'm sad to see my base go, but I'm excited to see the reset map. Since we're here, let's look at my bedroom. I remodeled the floor once more, so I took all the gold and lapis blocks that were here out and replaced it with this pattern of brown wool and dark spruce wood, and I like it a lot more. You guys might not like it, I don't know, but to me it fits together better, like it blends with the whole theme, and it feels more me. I have a shirt that reminds me a lot of this. And I don't know, it looks better to me. Also, one of the things that was different was that this was off-center, and the bedroom was off-center, and everything was off-center. So what I did was, I pushed this wall out, I moved this door over a slot, and then the bed was over there. Like, so you would come down, like, this was like the center, so you would come here, and the bed was centered to this. So now the bed is centered to this staircase, and this wall I pushed out a little bit, so it makes the room a little bit wider, which actually is really nice. It makes it feel like a slightly less crowded. I took the snow off. It kept melting, so once we get carpets in, if this map still exists, I'll put carpets in. If not, we don't have carpets, whatever, not a big deal. And so I moved the bed. And it barely looks any different because I basically did it exactly the way that it was before, but it looks much better if you compare it to like the world download. If any of you downloaded it or check like the old episodes or whatever, it looks better. That's all I can say. It looks better. It looks better. It looks better. It took 2 minutes to show you that, but it took me like 2 hours to restructure it. But in anyway, let me show you my nether portal so that we can look at the rest of the goodies. Man, earlier today, this whole base is super well lit up, so nothing spawns here like with mobs or anything. When I had the fezzes from the prank that they did, there was stuff spawning on top of the fezzes because there was no other places to spawn. And yet earlier today, I was standing like right here, and a skeleton in full chainmail armor jumped off of this ledge and landed in front of me. And he actually dropped his pair of chainmail pants, and I fixed them and I kept them. I've got a shirt and a pair of pants now. I was really excited, but holy cow, what are the odds? Like, the spawning mechanisms for a skeleton to spawn wearing chainmail are like astronomically high, and let alone for them to spawn right there. I've never had a mob spawn like right up there, so that was crazy. This sign says soon. I don't know who put it. I don't know if it's related to Mike or not. Kind of disturbing, telling me that there's probably going to be a prank happening on me in the near to distant future. I get the impression that that's on a lot of people's minds. They've got to get their pranks in before the server resets. But we're going to go look at the box of quartz that Rex and I left me because, well, there were some other signs. I already looked at the box. I apologize. I already looked at the box, and there was more signs here talking about a wither skull child or something. So, but here's from Rex. Thanks for using Rexo Delivery. Here are some complimentary items for your use. Holy cow! That is very generous. Rex is insane, but also very generous. Now, a lot of this, I think, is just spaced out. These aren't full stacks. Look at these swords. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4, Silk Touch, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 2, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and a Silk Touch. Knockback 2, Ain't of Arthropods. Iron, lots of quartz. Let's see if my inventory can hold it all. Give it to me. Nope. Let's throw some of it in here. Clock is going crazy because we are in the nether. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. We gotta find one more slot. What can we grab? What can we consolidate? What can we get rid of? You know what we can get rid of? We can put this cobble in there. Bam. We got everything. Alright, well, thank you very much, Rex. I was not expecting all of the diamonds and tools, but I guess since you are deleting all of your stuff and ready to go to the new map, then you don't need it. And I will be Let's Playing on this world until the day they kick me off. So, thank you very much. I will try to make use of some of those things. And one of the other things, I guess I still haven't showed you guys the... Man, I don't want to take all this quartz. Well, no, let's leave the quartz here. Okay, I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I'm gonna meet you guys back over on the village because we've got to put those donations in, and then I'm gonna talk to you some more about the Pagodaville, which I started mentioning and then got sidetracked about talking. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are over at the donation room. By the way, I cleaned up the snow that was in Volratho's house, and on here, I think I got it all, but I don't know. Pranks are coming fast and furious. I don't remember leaving these doors open. Keep an eye out for him because he is watching you. I see. So this is another sign. Lovely. Okay, well, whatever. We are here. Volratho bought another magnet. Did I not bring an ender chest with me. God dang it, I had one on me and I don't think I ever put one up here, did I? I just put it in the bedroom. Let me go over to the supply house, I guess. That's where I keep my ender chest. I thought I had the diamonds. We're going to change the gold blocks into diamond blocks for Volratho and Lab Tech, because they both purchased more magnets, like the badasses that they are. And I don't swear a whole lot, but occasionally it is appropriate, and that is an appropriate case. So yeah, Keyblade. Got all these signs everywhere now. Alright, so what we want is, dun-dun-dun, 2 of those. I really should have a, whatchamacallit, ender chest over there, but that will have to happen on another day. If you guys are wondering what this is, check out my prank video that went up, I think, previously to this one. Really good prank by Fallen and Caleb. Oh, there's a bit of snow that I left on that island. Let's get that real quick. And a drowned squid. Good times. Fremont High. But you may have noticed in my inventory I've got a bunch of rail, and one of the things that I was thinking of originally doing back when I started the Pagodaville was building a rail line from here to there. So I think I may actually do that. But first, Volratho, boop. You have been upgraded to diamond. Volratho. Thank you. You're awesome. I know you said you're welcome, but thank you again. And Lab Tech is another guy. I met him at PAX East, and then he was just recently in the first VintageBeef Fan Server UHC with subscribers. He got in on that and was not on my team, unfortunately, but did get on it. He's been making some fun videos with speeding up footage of some of the Minecrackers, which has been really awesome. And he's been bugging me to make a donation link just so he can PayPal me stuff. And I have not yet convinced myself that I can do that, but he bought one of my PAX East or PAX Prime or Bust magnets. Just all of the proceeds from that go directly into supporting me getting to there. So that's pretty awesome. So thank you guys both very much for the double donations. This tower is obviously going to be rebuilt once I get a new base established on the new world when we get the map reset. But I will definitely transfer these names over there. And the format might change. I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. But that's that. I was flying around in the downloaded world. It was actually quite a lot of fun for me to download the world as well as just provide it for you guys, because it really helps me kind of get an understanding of how everything looks and works. So what I think I'm going to do right now, real quick, is we are going to switch over to the world download so that you guys can look at that squid over there drowning. So that we can fly and so that we can see exactly what I have in mind. So I will be right back with you. And welcome back, you guys. We are now in my world download. And this is kind of where I was thinking about building the train station. That's the one thing, is that ideally it would be like right where the donation tower is, or right where Volratho's house is. And of course I'm not going to like remove one of those to do it. We could extend it off of the island so that it's on here, or this. This is where the island ends. I know a lot of people have said it's not an island, it's connected to this, but it is actually not connected to that. It's very close. There's like a little tiny river that goes along here, but this whole side is connected and this is not. So I'm a little hesitant to put it on this side because this is not connected to my island, and I feel like, as stupid as it is, it should be connected, but I don't know where else I could put it. What I really wanted to show you guys is the distance between this village and the Pagodaville. So we're going to quickly fly from there to here, and I was thinking I could put it maybe, I don't know, on this little island or over there, and have the rail run along the coast. Basically all along here. It would not be efficient it would be for decoration. So it would probably curve around here, curve around here. This patch of dirt right here is where a chunk border was. The terrain had one of those really ugly. You can still see that cliff over there on that mountain. So I flattened it out to get some dirt. Probably figure out a way to get it to go up here. Now, it could also just come across. See, there's the donation tower. It could come across like this and go back here, maybe along the inside of this. Go up here. I was very pleased to see that all of this is included in the download for the map. We hit a lot of this watery stuff. Watery stuff. We're slowly letting it generate. Slowly letting it generate. This is a really cool area. That's really weird looking. I love being able to fly. I wish that I had a jetpack in vanilla. It's so nice to be able to fly. Look at this, like little valley area. That looks really cool. I could see something be built in there. This is what I just want to do, is I just want to fly around forever. Oh, I'm getting distracted. I'm trying to show you the distance between my pagoda and the main base, and it's, I think I've already overshot it. Where is it? It's not that far. It is not that far. It's easier to find at night because it's got torches. I think it's just not rendering in yet. I think it's just on the other side of this thing. No! Oh, there it is. There's the pagoda. So, not that terribly far. And then I thought the train could potentially come in. There's a flat spot right there. I could put the train in. Pagoda certainly looks better when you can fly. That was part of the problem, was like I just didn't like the angle that I was at. That's weird. Oh, that's just so you can hop up there. But yeah, that's the idea. Is I guess the train would go. See, the way that I get here right now, there's a portal inside of the pagoda now. But right now, the way that you get there, if you want to go by boat, is you swim along here. So the train I could carve into the side of this mountain here. Go along here. Go along here. Go on the outside of this. I'm trying to think. It would be more scenic, like I said, than practical. So around the outside of this island. You know, it's just along the coast is what I think would look really pretty. And kind of how it would be in the natural world. But, I mean, that is so much rail. That's certainly more rail than I've got. Although, I mean, I've got tons and tons and tons of iron these days, so it's not like I couldn't afford it. Yeah, that's just not practical. Yeah. This, it would have to cut through, because this is all, as cool as it would be to have a train going all the way around here, that's not going to be practical at all. That's not practical at all. So, I guess that's part of, like, and I was trying to figure this out. Part of the reason why I didn't do it is because I was trying to figure this all out without being able to fly around. Being able to fly around really helps you at least say yes, no, maybe. And we're back at the pagoda now. I've gone full circle. I know that this lava is right behind the pagoda. So, see, I don't know where... And then, of course, like, the pagoda's way up high. So, if the train isn't in the front, would it end up here? Like, back here somewhere? And then... I think I've just talked myself out of doing this. That sucks, because I think it would be really cool. Oh, man, now I'm exploring. That's just gravel. I've walked around most of this area, but I've not, obviously, flown around it like this. So let's see. The train could... I mean, I could always bore through the mountains. Like, I mean, that's what happens in tunnels, too. I could go straight through some of this mountain. Look how blue that water is. Why does that water look so much bluer? Why are you so blue, water? Oh. Lighting glitch, that's why. Alright, well, I think I've talked myself out of doing this. That sucks. Well, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I've got to figure out something to do for the rest of the remainder of the month to entertain both myself and you guys. Obviously, I could still just put in a bunch of little shops and things still, but that's kind of boring. And of course, I don't really know what kind of shops I want to put in. I could just come out here and build some pagodas without worrying about the whole railroad. I just kind of lost inspiration for it because I thought building up on this mountain would be really a cool design and idea. Alright, so the pagoda, this is where that grass is. The train could come across this plain. The path of least resistance is like, this is where just on the other side of this plain is where my base is. Promise you. Just give it a second. Just give it a second. Promise you it's there. Promise you. Right. Come on, there. See, that's the donation tower. So the train could come across here. I think this is the path of least resistance. Just straight diagonal. It would have to come probably up or through here. Yeah, and there it is right there. Wow. I keep flying around that way. It's much easier to get to it this way. So that's not so bad. Oh, wow, I can even actually sort of stand right here and see both. Okay, so that's not nearly as bad as I thought. If it came back through there... Okay, I'm starting to get an idea now. If it came behind here, wound along this river... maybe I could do that. I'd have to build a little bridge there. We could do that. We could make a bridge, right? Still don't know quite where to put the station, but it could easily come from here, across there, across bridge, around this, maybe around that. Would have to cut through the middle of this. Bridge across here. Maybe we could wrap it around? That could work, maybe alongside here. I think that could work. It's still going to be a lot of rail, but at least it would be a project to do. I guess we could start it and at least build the station and see if I hate it by the end of the day. It can be a project for next episode. Alright, well, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I will be building it on the regular version of this world and not this weird version. And you can see this weird terrain boundary. I'll have to do some, I might have to do some, like, land terraforming along here, because that, I wish it was this easy on vanilla, or on regular. Yeah, I'll have to, I mean, that's what all of this is terraformed, so this was like a big cliff. So I'll have to do that here too. Alright, well, thank you guys as always for watching. I'm sorry that was more of a showing things off episode as opposed, and I don't know what this is or who built it, but I did not do it. It was here, somebody else did it, and it's weird. I don't know what it is. It's not mine. But it's obviously man-made. It's weird. Anyway, thank you guys as always for watching. Like I said, sorry it was more of a showing off episode as opposed to a more building something on camera episode. Oh, we didn't even look at the freaking Hobbit gazebo, which is like half of the whole point. Well, I guess I can show it to you on here because it's exactly the same here as it is on the regular world. So let me show you this real quick. If you guys have already downloaded the world and you've seen it, I may have actually showed it off. I forget. But this is it. Dun da da da. I feel like I've already showed this off, so maybe I'm just tripping myself out. It's darker up here than I wanted it to be because of the lighting glitches, and there's no really purpose to it. Like in the show, they would like sit here and talk. We'll just pretend like we're gonna have big parties here, and if you came and danced, you would dance here or something. I don't know. Use your imagination. I'm done with it. Basically, I'm done with it. Look at all the quartz that I used. It is beautiful. It's lots and lots of quartz, and it's very dark up here. Can I put some torches up here? I probably should have done that on the regular world. Why am I putting this in the fake world? Whatever. Enjoy it. It's beautiful. It's a giant thing, and there's a boat there, and we're flying around. I wish I could do this on the regular world. Snow castle. Snow castle. Yeah, the thing. Look at how big that thing is. You can see how big it is compared to the snow castle now. Anyway, let's try to end this episode again one more time. That's a special thing. If you downloaded the world, you can see what that is. Alright, my name is Vaughn. I'll catch you guys next time.